Hey guys, so the last time we spoke about this umbrella but we didn't show it to you, take a look. It's beautiful, right? It's a beautiful rainbow umbrella. It has air conditioning to the sky. So we're out here again in the backyard with the propane stove because we're gonna make skillet stovetop pizza. I have this recipe in one of my books, The Pantry Laid Bare, but it's for a big 8x10, Joe. This is a small 6, I think this might be 7x2, you know. 6x2 or 7x2 pan. And I do have a cast iron skillet too, but it seems a tad smaller than this. I'm gonna measure and let you guys know. So we don't need a whole lot of ingredients. Let's get right into it. We're gonna need flour and flour. What that means is all-purpose flour and self-rising flour. Now let me show you what self-rising flour looks like. Let me grab it over here. I have my net covering everything from the flies. That's the neighbor's annoying dog. See what self-rising flour? Oh, let me show this camera right here. See?
What's the difference? How you looking?
See?
Don't look the same.
It looks like really like CashApp. You remember CashApp from Belize, Joe? See? See?
Okay,
It's very, very fine. I think they blended, sifted or something. But keep in mind, self-rising flour has some kind of leavening agent in it, and it has salt. I don't want to mess with this today because this has been in that pan forever. I think it's old and stale, and I don't want to go to the store, so I'm going to make self-rising flour. Now on the internet you'll see them say measure 1 cup, 1 level cup of all-purpose flour and add 2 teaspoons of baking powder to it to make it self-rising. Some will say remove like a couple teaspoons out of the stuff that you measure, put some salt, put some of the baking powder. We're going to do it simple because this calls for half cup of self-rising flour, but this is half cup of all-purpose and this is 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We're not going to add no salt because the pizza is going to have salty cheese, salty sauce, salt. You know I watch my salt, right? So let's go ahead and dump the flour right in here. Let me move it to the other burner so this camera over here can pick it up. Last time I recorded you, I did 3 cameras. Child, that was a nightmare to edit. So baking powder, no, normally baking powder wouldn't go in this recipe, but because we're making self-rising flour, add the baking powder, not soda, but powder. There's a difference, you know. One of them has some acid, one don't have no acid. I don't know. One is used to make the other one, I think. I think you use baking soda to make baking powder. Don't quote me on that, okay? And then the regular half cup of all-purpose. So it's really a cup of flour, but we try to.
What do you put in it, Just? What kind of flour you put in?
It's the same all-purpose flour, but I'm showing them how to make the self-rising flour because it would have been half cup of all-purpose and half cup of self-rising. But I made the self-rising by adding the baking powder, so I had it separate to show them.
Okay.
I don't want you guys to get confused, right? Because if they're living in their van or camping and stuff, they're gonna have all these flours with them, right? And then yeast. We're not gonna put no salt, like I said. 1 teaspoon of active dry. And then all we need is some water, and it's about 3/4 cup of water. I'm going to use another spurtle myrtle that I have here, and I have all my utensils covered up.
You have to put everything in the pot and mix it up?
Yes, babe. Remember we camping? You didn't get the memo? We is camping. Would you camp, Joe? Would you camp?
Yeah.
When you were growing up in Belize, did they have camping? You used to go mess around in the woods.
You go hunting.
Go hunting, okay. I think that's like an American thing, camping, right? Maybe some other cultures do it too, I don't know. And, huh?
Back in our days, Belize, I never used to go camping.
No camping, right? Sometimes where you live is a camp. What does B always have to call ya? And Belize just went through a hurricane. You guys see what I'm doing? They just went through Hurricane Lisa. And some of my viewers have come on my live, one of my premieres that I just did, Joe, and said their family lost everything, baby. This is when I wish I was making big money in YouTube. That could be a blessing, you know? So, I'm just making a paste. I'm having fun. Kind of like when you're making a paste to make kites. You used to make kites when you were little, Joe? You know how to make kite? You know how to make a singer kite?
I kind of way. No,
They have a style of kite called singer. And that's the hardest one to make. My brother used to know how to make that.
My cut that I make is take a book page. Put,
No, you didn't, Joe.
Yeah, I'm serious. But,
no, you didn't.
Put 2
Coconut leaf straw?
leaf straw, one up and one crossway. And
so Belize has a lot of coconut trees. So you take the leaf down and peel off the green part, and you're left with like the stems. Is that what you call them in the middle, the stems? And Joe would just poke that through a regular book page. you know,
Put a tail
and
on
then
it?
put a tail with cloth on it. And he has a kite. No, my brother used to use kite paper. They build the wood, they build the frame. He used to be in kite contests. I think he won one time.
When you live in the bushes, you use anything.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Nobody told him nothing about living in no bush. Remember when one of my cousins tried to insult you and say, you come from the bush? So we're cleaning up the edges. Are you guys like me? You buy this big tub from Costco, you get 2 or 3, and then sometimes it'll start getting green around the rim. So the kids all know, don't shake the thing. Joe, don't shake the spaghetti sauce because you're going to get the penicillin. Just pour it straight from the bottom because it's good on the bottom. I have a ladle. Shout out to my friend Jasmine in Wales. She sent me this gold set that I've been using. We're just going to ladle. Are we still seeing from this camera over here, my darlings? So just ladle as much. Joe doesn't really like pizza because he doesn't like sauce. He doesn't like it to be too thick. He wants it thick. Say it, baby. Say it. Say how you like it.
I like it thin.
Thin. You know, Belize and people cannot say it in T8, so Joe says it weird. Just say
I like
thin.
it thin.
Question.
Answer.
You still want me to go get the stuff for lasagna?
Yes, I do, boo.
What do you need?
Can you give me a moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
You working today?
Oh, why you gotta put that on me?
Don't put that on her, Ricky Bobby.
Put that on me? I work tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right. So we got sauce. Right, boo? We have sauce. Let me just wrap this in here so we don't make no mess. And we don't know if we're going to have enough propane to make this. Joe says he thinks we do. I wish they had a valve that tells you.
How long is it supposed to?
Like 10 minutes? 10 minutes?
It might be all right.
All right, so next thing, cover this up from the flies. I've been having fun doing these outside in the backyard recipes, but let me tell you, Joe has not been having any fun because Joe is the one that has to help me trek all these things back and forth. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. Let me give you your flowers. Here's your flowers, babe.
Like that.
So we just found any cheese we had in the fridge. We don't care. Do we put the cheese first before we put the
I don't know.
pepperoni?
Honestly, I don't know.
I think we do, right? You guys?
I think so.
Oh, they will correct me if I'm wrong. Do I put Parmesan? No. Parmesan don't go on top of that, right? Oh, pizza. I got pizza cheese.
But I don't want to be seen.
You want to be rich. He don't want to be seen. He want to be rich.
If I get rich, I don't have to be seen.
I heard that, boo. I don't need no fame. Honestly, I don't need no fame. All I need is money. What the lady in the church used to say, money? We used to go to a small church where
Come to me.
the preacher lady used to say, let's call in the money. That was fun though. The kids love doing that to her grandkids, our kids. And she say, and she's tiny, right? She say, money?
Come to me.
Come to me now.
I got something for you to do.
Wait, you got too fast. You hear me calling you? I got something for you to do. Get into my wallet, get into my pocketbook, get into my bank account. What else left? Get into my Bitcoin. What else they got? Get into my CashApp. Well, they didn't have all that back in them days, back in what, early 2000s. Get into my Venmo, get into my Zelle, get into everything money. I got something for you to do. I said, You guys sat there and didn't say what I said. You guys gonna stay broke. Me and Joe, we's gonna be rich. The lottery is up to 1.5 billion, maybe more right now. Okay, Joe. I need Joe to like the thing because I'm stupid. Huh, Wednesday? Wednesday? Huh, say a piece of meat there?
Which one you want? This one?
Say a piece of meat there?
Turn it
Huh?
out. Turn it out.
Turn it left? Okay, so
Oh, how you want it?
that looks good right now. 5 minutes uncovered. Oh, I didn't bring a cover. Can you watch myself so I can run get a cover, babe?
Go, go.
Okay. Talk to the viewers. I want you to do too much, huh?
Hello, people. I'm going to sit right here and wait till this stuff is finished. And I can eat all. Okay, I thought it wasn't. So we try something different. Instead of cooking in the house, we come out here and relax and try to cook some stove stuff here.
time right now is 1:29, so 5 minutes uncovered. And then about another 10 minutes covered. I have it on pretty high too, guys. What was Joe telling you guys? Was he talking about me? Joe, do you have people in your life that's like that, babe? They're constantly asking, was that meant for me? Was that shade meant for me? I'm like, girl, I'm not even thinking about you.
I ain't give a crap who want to talk about me. At least my problem.
Once I bring you some money, huh?
Yep, you could talk as much. I don't care.
You could look as much, but
I
if you
don't
much
care.
as touch, huh?
Just give me the money.
Let's give you the money.
You could talk about me.
That
just
sucker
give me
sound like
money.
he burning.
I see status.
Think we should turn it down a tad?
Yeah.
I have a nifty 50 lens on this that takes good picture with bokeh, whatever. There we go. I'll turn it down a tad more. This pan is kind of, well, this pan is thick. It's still on. Let's see the phone that has the time. We still have 4 more minutes to go. This is going to taste good. You could put anything you want. Black olives, anchovies, pineapple, what do they call the thing? Canadian bacon, which is ham. You know, put anything you want to put on this and it'll be good.
Is this going to be thick?
It's not for you.
I'm just asking.
Is it going to be thick? You sit in leaf pan? What's the Belize word of today? Give me a word. Quick.
Skinny.
What are the word for skinny?
Maga.
All right, skinny. When you're like really super thin, like anorexically thin or emaciated, they call it MAGA. So everybody who's a MAGA over here in America, y'all are emaciated. That's what the word means, okay? That's the Belize word of the day. 133, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30. I'm gonna cover it up. You need like 5 minutes and cover it up. And then it has to go like another 10 minutes. Then we're gonna check the bottom. It took about 10 minutes total. Well, 15 minutes total cooking. 5 uncovered, 10 covered. See how it looks? And we went around it with a knife. Okay. Let's get it on the plate first, then we're gonna peek and see if it burns. You know burn? Wait, I want to show the bottom. It's hot. You guys see it? It's crunchy.
Too thick. It's all right, people. If I say it's okay, that means okay.
It's nice and juicy. If you like this video, check out this one right here that I put for you, okay?
This is the Beth Pantry Show.